Hello everyone, it is T. Rotella, formerly Fortnite Dad. This one's called Improving at Fortnite because I feel like I'm getting better. I'm not the scared little boy that I used to be. Um, so, I was playing earlier tonight. I did better than I thought I was going to do, so I decided to hit the share button, save the video, and go into my PlayStation SHAREfactory and dub my voice over here because it's a bit more entertaining than just watching someone play a game in complete silence. It's weird. So I'm here to add my comic relief. If you'll see around my reticles there, my crosshairs, what we're going to call them, little feet light up and the chest and stuff light up. My son put that on there for me. He's a YouTuber, and he put that on my. He went to my settings and did something so I can kind of see where the steps are coming from. I have the headphones, but they're not like top quality headphones, so I'm still not good at telling where the shots are coming from or where that. So this has really been helpful to me with him doing that. So I thank him for that. He's a good gamer. He's got his own channel, Sub-Zero_YT01, I think it is, or one. But anyway, yeah, definitely improving this time around. The last game that I played, that I posted, was 100% luck. I attribute none of that victory to any type of skill whatsoever. But this one, I think I'm getting better. I'm actually getting pretty good. My son has been taking me here and there on his spare time to creative, to practice building. So I'm trying to build more, and I'm watching a lot of other, obviously, good gamers, good YouTubers do their thing, and try and see like what their loadouts are. So right here, this is what my son taught me. I can fall and build as I'm falling and not take damage. So see that? It's I took what I learned and used it and killed somebody while doing it. Earlier in this match, I only had a blue AR, but I upgraded it at an upgrade station. So again, just trying new things. You know, there's a few things I never do, or I never used to do, or I hated doing. And it's a strong word, terrible word, but I hate dropping in popular areas. If you ever watch any of my other videos, I like to drop where nobody else goes, or the chance of someone dropping there is slim. But I'm trying to get better at, getting better. So I'm dropping in. Now I don't drop right as soon as you can. I'm not that good yet. That's just suicide. But I drop in some popular named locations, if you will, and try to that's working out for me. Also, if you look at my loadout, you'll see the SMG, another weapon I've never liked using, not a fan of. But as I'm watching these other big name tubers like Ninja, I got his name right this time. Last time I think I said Samurai. I was corrected very quickly on that. Ninja is his name. And some of the other guys, Swift, that guy, I like watching Swift. That guy's great. But anyway, I see a lot of these really good players have the SMG in there, and what I've noticed them using it for is more as a tool than a weapon. They use it to smash down builds that a player just put up. So rather than having your pickaxe out there and hack it away and then getting shot once you break the build, you've got a weapon in your hand the entire time. Oh, you're getting shot at! I built the wall. I did that. I'm getting very good at building walls. I'm like a wall building master. The other stuff, not so much. These little teepees, my son told me to use that as well. These little teepee topper roofs, what do you call them? And try to get the high ground here. So another video I watched today was with Ninja and another one of his gaming buddies, and they kind of went back and forth on, the high ground and being a waste of time unless you do it the right way. And that's what I want to see when I watch these YouTubers. I don't want to see you just win a match. We all know you're good. We all know you can win. Well, look at that. I want to see like a how-to video. How do I be as good as you? So I like that they had a dialogue about taking the high ground and the importance of it, or how to take it down, or other ways to get the high ground than just building really well. So did that. Um, but yeah, I use those decoys because whoop, another wall. That I did that, a wall and a ramp. Huh? Now right here, I had no business winning this battle. I just shot in the same spot. That person kept on standing up into my shots. So kudos to them, because otherwise I never would have won that round. So again, built some walls here. Got a met up. But yeah, I had a good week. I was able to play with my son in some creative, practice my building, and then I was on really late at night and had the opportunity to play with my nephew. And that guy he's good. He's good. And he has a gaming PC, but I nothing against my son. They're both great gamers. Don't get me wrong. They both. I know my son YouTubes. I don't know if my nephew does. His screen name was Little Pump Has Ligma, but my sister, his mom, found out what the Ligma meant, and we changed his name. So, shame on you, nephew. I forget his new screen name now because I just, I edited his name at my PlayStation Hub to what his name is. I just changed it. It's a tag. But me and one other person left. Again, most people probably be building a little hut right about now. I'm getting better at building, but I'm still a little bit against it when I don't need it. If I just build a house now, everybody would know where I am, right? Oh, there's a build. I'm in the center of the circle. I wonder who's in it. The last guy. So I'm hiding in the bush. I'm a bush camper. I'm just waiting. And with my practicing of building, my son says, it's not really building, it's spam building. Call it what you want. If it keeps me alive and helps me win, I'll do it all day long. Spam builder. That's me, Mr. Spam Builder. Don't forget it. I'll change my name to Spam Builder. Spam Builder Dad. So there's this guy hopping around. No, not a care in the world. 2 shots. Well, 2 hits. A couple of shots, but 2 hit him. And I won! At this point, I was freaking out, screaming, woohoo! Ran to my son's room. Hey, guess what I did? He's like, Dad, I'm watching Black Panther. Shut up. He didn't say shut up. I hate that term. He said be quiet. But yeah, so I celebrated alone. Came back to another match. Changed my skin to my night guy. I like this guy. He's pretty cool. Scares the crap out of me, but he's pretty cool. He resembles, I don't know if anyone ever even watches this, but there's a great movie called Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It's a musical. It's an older movie from when I was a kid, and I'm 36, so there you go. But the star was Rip Van Winkle. No, Dick Van Dyke. Dick Van Dyke. And there's a scene where they have to break into this king's castle, and the adults dress up like they're giant toys to infiltrate the castle. And Dick Van Dyke resembles this clown's face when he's in costume there. So I saw someone run over here, so I pursued them and found them. Now the last match I was pretty decent shot. This match I'm 10 feet away. I can't hit a shot. I am quickly learning that the safest place in the game is right in front of me. If you stand right in front of me, you're safe. You're good. You don't care in the world. Because I'm not going to hit you. So, but yeah, getting a little bit better. I think my skill level is getting better. I think the last time I had a victory, not the one that's in the same videos here, the one before that, where's that towards Misty Meadows? That was 100% luck. I think now I'm getting a bit more skillful, minus the horrible shooting. But as far as the strategy, I'm trying to watch other YouTubers. My nephew, very patient with me, doesn't get mad if I lose, when I lose, and when I mess up. And then my son would help me build. So it's getting a little bit better. Another thing I'm doing more of, like I said, I'm carrying an SMG, trying to do more building, dropping into hot spots. And the other thing I'm doing more of is looking for fights. So again, in my previous videos, or ever since I started playing this back in Chapter 1, Season 8 is when I started playing. You know, I'm the player who hides way away from everybody else. I'll drop in the most obscure, unnamed location, farthest off the map as you can get, and then slowly creep into the battle. A lot of times I'll be stuck in the storm. But now I'm trying to, if I hear gunshots, I try and go towards the gunshots. You know, see what's around, what I can do, who I can shoot. In most cases, I don't run from them anymore. So I'm getting a little bit better with that as well. And you know, I'm a salesperson. It's like I used to say, my old sales job. I used to work at a suit store. My boss actually told me the phrase, "You have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable." And I find myself using that all the time, right? And you got to change. Without change, you'll never get better. And I hear my controller died, so I'm switching out to one that's been plugged in and charging. Thank gosh, no one shot me. That was luck. And now I'm back in. So, but it's true, you know. These are things that may be very uncomfortable. Having an SMG, building, dropping in a named location, looking for a fight. But I have to get uncomfortable. I have to do them more often to get better at it. So I started doing that. Yeah. You know, it's another quote that I use a lot. Is it goes like this. It says, "If you focus on results, you will never change. But if you focus on change, you will get results." So, you know, I wasn't getting many wins doing what I was doing. I was comfortable doing it. I liked doing it. I made top 10, and I'd be happy. But I've changed things around. I'm dropping in popular destinations, carrying the SMG, you know, looking for fights, trying to build a bit more. And I'm doing a lot better, as my last two videos showed. I had a win, and I had another win tonight. So I'm averaging about 1 win a day, which is one more than I got in a year. So getting better. But yeah, this Night character, I like this skin. Again, scares the crap out of me. You'll see later on how scared I am of my own skin. But so I heard some shots over before, so I'm looking for who was shooting. Let's find out what's going on. There's a build, so we'll give him some pressure. A couple of hits. Proud of those hits. Not the ones where I hit the roof, the ones where I hit the the opponent. Hit him again. Now we'll just shake things up with some C4. I love the C4, the grenades, the decoy grenades. They're perfect for me because they're a very passive-aggressive weapon. Just like me, passive-aggressive. So I hear the guy, or gal, the player, drinking their shield potion. Oh, there they are! See, now again, if I didn't have that SMG, probably would have been dead here. Oh. My little footprints that my son put on my screen, I can figure out where they're at now. And we'll just throw some more C4 down there. Because I'm thinking I'm going to try and land right where I'm at. I saw him fall, but I missed the landing, and I threw I blew the C4 anyway. So I pull out the old SMG, because I learned from watching videos. We'll use that to break walls instead of using a pickaxe, using the SMG. So that's what I did. And I reload all the time. My nephew taught me that. Just, you know, after every fight, reload. Last thing you want to do is get stuck in a fight with no ammo. So there I'm reloading. So I see from watching videos and playing with some really, really great players, you know, getting better. But again, I'm not trying to make a career. This is just for entertainment. This helps me unwind. You know, I've got a full-time job. It's a good job, and at the end of the night, when I'm done with dinner and adulting and everything else, I just want to kill some people in a safe environment. And Fortnite's that safe environment. There was another. Last week I was playing, and I was playing with my daughter. my daughter-in-law, or stepdaughter, we'll call her. It's my girlfriend's daughter. And my son, we played some squads. We had 5 wins in a row. Pretty epic. The kids carried the team, but I didn't stream that because my daughter and my girlfriend's daughter, they're younger, and we don't want them on YouTube. So, but trust me, we had 5 in a row. Pretty cool. Again, I see little footprints. I'm like, all right, there's someone here. And normally, I would have ran away. I would have, got out of this building and got out of there. But my son says, don't do that. Stand your ground. Which I do in real life, but usually not in the game. Because I'm terrified in the game. In real life, I know what my own skill level is like, so I'm not worried. So, on top of my health, I only had 2% or 2 health left. I'm sure that person's spectating me and I can see a little eyeball. They're probably really mad. Like, oh, they had 2 health left and I got... So, sorry. But at the same time, I'm not sorry. Or as the kids say, sorry, not sorry. So I see more footprints. Grab the old decoy grenade. Throw one up out there. Trying to figure out what this player is. Throw another one down there. Throw another one down there. All levels, all heights. So remember I told you I was scared of my own character? Here's a great... There. Shot my own decoy. Trying to figure out what this person is. So I throw some C4 down. Because again, I don't have a builder's mentality, right? In the real world, that staircase is the only way someone could get to me right now. But of course, every other YouTuber or Fortnite player out there that's watching this is like, nope, we can just build a ramp and shoot you in the back. But I still can't wrap my head around that concept sometimes. So I thought they were in the doorway, but they weren't. Well, there they are. C4, I saw I got a hit on them, so I thought they fell down the hole. Throw more C4. They didn't fall down the hole. They're right there. Kapow! Headshot. Very, very pleased with that shot. Again, more skill, less luck. And, well, now, 50-50. Alright? 50% luck, 50% skill. Lucky that they weren't really that good. And skill that I shot in the head. Normally I use the emote where you spray paint the outline of a dead body. Ooh, excuse me. But tonight I felt just being respectful. Hey, respect to you. Respect. More grenades. Love those things. But yeah, I enjoyed watching some of the YouTube today. I saw some good battles. Got some great tips. And I watched the YouTube documentary on the history of Ninja. And that was really incredible to watch that. I didn't, I'm not gonna lie, as an adult watching this guy play, I was like, is this giant man-child adolescent? But watching the video really helped me understand. Amazing player. But now that I watch the video, I'm like, oh, okay, and I just tons more respect for that person. Not that they need my respect, but yeah, it was really interesting to watch that, and the things that guy overcame and how he helps out. The fundraisers, and says that stay in school, and how he overcame the almost losing sight in his eye. That's pretty amazing stuff, man. There we are. I use that, I don't know what it's called, bounce pad, launch pad, trampoline. It led me to a kill, but if my son had to be doing that, he'd been very upset. You wasted your launch pad. Wait until the end of the game, but I didn't. So drop the respect. Well played. And continue on. Don't forget to load. But yeah, that's what I want to see when I watch those YouTubers. I want to see how-to videos. I want more like Swift. Love Swift. A lot of respect for Swift. sticking up for the defaults, but like, teach us how to do what you do. What's your mindset? You know, what are you doing and why? That one I watched with, like I said, with Ninja and his buddy today, it was great. That's the kind of videos I want to see. So here's a guy at Chopper. He's not shy at all. He or she. You know. Yeah, I'll just empty my clip and hit him twice. Once again, to reiterate the fact, safest place in the world, right in front of my crosshairs. Yes. I am no threat to you if you're standing right in front of me. Anyway, I hope everyone's being safe and clean out there and washing your hands and following guidelines and not being ignorant about this virus that's going around. My son's enjoyed it. He's been home gaming most of the time, but I make him read a book or do something educational for about an hour or two a day. Something educational, something physical. So he has that dribble up ball. I don't know if you've ever seen that or have it or know someone who has it. It's pretty cool. So I got him the dribble up soccer version. There's a basketball and there's another one, but I got him the soccer ball. So he does that for an hour since there's no activities. And I make him read a book and do just a quick one-page report for me on what he read that day. Because if it's a book in this house, chances are I've read it, so he can't cheat me on it. But it's important to keep your mind sharp. It's important to take step away for a little bit, decompress, mini vacation, but you gotta keep your mind sharp anyway. So this guy's hiding behind a stump, thinks he's safe. Unbeknownst to them, I have grenades, and I'm not bad with them. The two weapons I feel most comfortable using are the sniper rifle and anything that's a throwable. Grenade, decoy, C4, I like those. Again, because they're very passive aggressive. Sniper, you're at a distance. Grenades, at a distance. So yeah, love my grenades. Love my grenades. But yeah, I follow the, I didn't watch this Game of Thrones. I follow the, Tyrion Lannister, a sword needs a whetstone and a mine needs a book. Keeps you sharp. So, hope you guys are doing something productive during this unusual time that we live in. I got my education. I've got 2 degrees from Penn State. I got a good job, but I still love the game. I haven't. I don't think I'll ever grow out of gaming. I'll be the guy in the senior citizen home gaming. I'll probably be virtual reality by then, but whatever. So here, I see the guy in the white suit. I see him, and I say to myself, you know what? I'm gonna let him go for now. I'm gonna get back to that guy. I don't know if anybody here watches Dragon Ball Z. Love Dragon Ball Z, the original, not the new stuff that's coming out there. But in the movie, Cooler, it's Frieza's brother. He's one of the bad guys. Anyway, the main character Goku ends up destroying Cooler, and you find out in the movie that when Frieza was destroying Goku's homeworld, Planet Vegeta, Cooler was in the background watching the whole time. They saw the escape pod leave, and Cooler's like, you know what? Let it go. That's Frieza's problem. I'm not going to bother with it. Of course, the escape was Goku. Later on, Goku killed Frieza and eventually killed Cooler. And Cooler, as he's dying, he's like, man, if I just blew up that pod when he was a baby, I wouldn't have this problem right now. So keep that in mind, because I saw the guy in the white suit and I let him go. I didn't pursue him, didn't push him. I just, you know what, I'll get him later. Went for these guys in the storm. Figured I'll let the storm do the work for me, because I'm all about delegating. Let the storm kill him. Once again, I can't shoot the guy. Hit him once. Safest place is in my crosshairs. But I'll throw a grenade, and he jumps right on top of it. Yes! Need some health. Oh, here's a cabin. This must be a relatively safe place to go. I'll build a wall, which I'm great at building walls. I can do walls now. That's about it. Maybe a window if I'm lucky. And I'll load up on my health. Now, remember that guy in the white suit that I ignored? That's him. And he can also apparently shoot downward and through buildings. He was up on a hill. He shot down and through that cabin and shot me. So game over. But lesson learned. When you see an opponent, don't ignore him. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed making it. Be safe and wash your hands.